Alright then, here goes nothing. This is basically a chance to see what I sound like while talking about this game while playing it. This is SaGa Free for the DS, also known as Final Fantasy Legends Free for the GB, which is the Mecha and America. Now this is basically a remake of the game, but it's more than just a pretty new paint job. Instead, they overhauled almost everything. The spouts looks completely different now. I'm not going to get into any major details, but I have a basic idea for the game. I am going to have it so each character has a different goal in mind. Polnaref will basically always be a monster, short-faced monster for him. He'll be the only monster in the game. Dune, I'm going to have a mecha. Yeah, Dune's going to be a mecha only because I can't really think of anything else for him to be. And I don't want a second monster, to be honest. Milfie and Sireugh will cycle through Mecha, Human, Cyborg, Esper, and Beastman, and they'll represent different sides of the same thing. For example, humans have a favorite weapon of katana and long swords. That means if you want to level those weapons, you should be a human. Well, Milfie will concentrate on the no, Sireugh will concentrate on the long sword. Milfie will concentrate on the katana. That way they both represent humans, but they represent them in different ways from each other. And of course, another example is Espers. Espers are mages essentially. Well, Milfie will learn or essentially be considered black magic spells, like attack magic and so forth. Whereas Sireugh would learn defensive spells, in other words, be like a white mage. There's 10 weapon types in the game and 6 slots, so and each race has 2 weapons they're good at. Well, except for monsters, which are just monsters. So 5 weapons go to Sireugh, 5 go to Milfie, and both get kills throughout the 6 slots. So that's one of the few things they'll share. What forms they'll be depends upon how I feel and what parts or meats get dropped in a playthrough. I'm not going to try to have the forms be even because that's just not realistic. It's going to go with the flow instead. Now, I'm not sure I can do an LPS. Might continue to as a playthrough. In fact, I've already recorded some episodes of it as a playthrough anyway, so I either start over or do a partial playthrough and switch to an LP. However, I can't say this, but if I do an LP over again, I am not doing voice acting. I don't really feel up to it. And sorry about the quality and the fact obviously I'm using emulator, but I tried various settings in Camp Studio. It's the best I could do for now. And honestly speaking, camcorders, besides the fact I don't have them, I don't really think it's good to record for the DS directly anyway. Like how you even do that outside of a camcorder. And I actually do own the game. Yeah, it's one of the few games I actually imported. I wasn't wait for the impossible to happen. And yeah, importing means I had to skip out some domestic stuff, but I figured this way. If the companies wanted to buy the domestic stuff, they should release the game here instead of making me spend more money than usual. It's their fault. Now, how soon I get around to depends. I don't want to rush too fast because the transition is only partially complete, and I still have SaGa 2DS to go through. But I can say that I hope to get as far as possible. And if I do reach at the point of the translation's most recent finished part of the time, I'll just have to pause the recording and wait until later. One of the nice things about this game is you gain stats during battle, not at the end of battle, and the races are designed to work together for the most part. So if you level up your katana as a human, you can use those levels as a beastman. They're no longer separate. Even monsters benefit from other races because monster stats are affected by what you level up. And I'm pretty sure that, or I hope if you level fire as an Esper, that might affect monsters who have natural fire, but I haven't really tested that. Oh, one more thing, there's dialogue in this game. Characters aside from Dune actually exist now. You actually can see Melfi saying stuff, instead of just being an extra, and which is good because Milfie, or if you prefer Gloria, was my favorite character in the game, next to Fraser, which is also known as Laura in the original version, who's basically the character walking around right now. Yes, this entire video is me walking around while rambling. Also a great start, but whatever works in any case. So yeah, to recap, Dune will represent Mecha, Polnaref will represent monsters, Sireugh and Milfie represent the other races, but will split the difference, one weapon going to one and one weapon going to the other. If I LP this, it will be a case of having to start over or having a partial LP, and I do not plan to do any voice acting at all. I can say one thing for certain, if I don't do an LP or any more talking, I do plan to play this over time. That hasn't changed. So long as I can play it, it's gonna be an eventuality. It is one of my favorite games, and it's just so much better for me than the original version. The original feels like a rough draft, plus this feels more like a SaGa game. The stat games and so forth. In any case, that's all for now. We'll see how things go in the future. Bye.